We're essentially halfway through the third quarter of the 2023 NFL regular season.
29-22, the Packers in a stunner, and they're right in the playoff mix.
Things are getting juicier entering December, all right. So, let us dive into our Week 13 editions of the 2023 NFL Power Rankings. Number 32, Carolina Panthers. Last time's ranking, 32. Sunday's ugly road loss to the Tennessee Titans clinched a fifth straight season of double-digit losses for the Panthers and led to Frank Reich's dismissal. The only bright side for Carolina is that this miserable season has just 6 games remaining. Number 31, New England Patriots. Last time's ranking, 31. Just how bad are the Patriots these days? Chad Ryland missed so badly that his game-tying attempt in the waning seconds that some fans accused Bill Belichick of telling his rookie kicker to miss intentionally for tanking purposes.
Is that why you missed that last kick?
Listen, I don't care what you think about me, but I didn't miss that kick on purpose. I'd never throw a game. Some people miss sometimes. That was just my time.
Number 30, Arizona Cardinals. Last time's ranking, 30. Arizona's embarrassing 37-14 blowout loss at home to the Los Angeles Rams serves as a reminder that this team needs more than Kyler Murray to realistically compete again. At least Arizona is closing in on a top 3 pick of their own because, well, they desperately need a game changer like Marvin Harrison Jr. Number 29, Washington Commanders. Last time's ranking, 26. It's pretty amazing that Ron Rivera remains head coach after a 45-10 blowout loss to the Dallas Cowboys. He was allowed to fire defensive coordinator Jack Del Rio, and yet will presumably finish out this lost season as Washington's coach? Okay then. Number 28, New York Jets. Last time's ranking, 24. Even if Aaron Rodgers gets the clean bill of health before Week 18, what's even the frickin' point? These Jets are helpless and nowhere close to playoff contention. 4 straight losses now, 3 of them by 21 or more points. Wasn't Robert Saleh supposed to be a defensive guru? Number 27, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Last time's ranking, 25. Sunday marked the Bucs' 4th one-score loss this season, and it was a lost opportunity with the NFC South leading New Orleans Saints losing to the Falcons. Even with a manageable schedule the rest of the way, the Bucs do not inspire any reason for optimism. Number 26, Tennessee Titans. Last time's ranking, 28. Derrick Henry carried the Titans offense with 2 rushing scores and a 17-10 win over Carolina that snapped a 3-game losing skid. The Titans' final 6 games come against teams with winning records, so they have the enthralling opportunity to play spoiler and shake up the AFC playoff picture. Number 25, Chicago Bears. Last time's ranking, 29. What a gutsy win for Matt Eberflus and the Bears in Minnesota. The Justin Fields DJ Moore connection led the offense, while Chicago's D put the clamps down on a red-hot Josh Dobbs-led Vikings offense. Cairo Santos booted the game-winning field goal in the waning seconds to move Chicago to 4-8, thereby already surpassing last year's win total. Number 24, Los Angeles Chargers. Last time's ranking, 23. The Bolts' rapidly shrinking playoff hopes took a brutal blow in Sunday's loss to the Baltimore Ravens. The 4-7 Chargers have already matched last year's losing total and would be lucky to avoid double-digit losses at this point. All right, turn off the lights, folks. Party is over.
Does it sting more to be torn 7 considering how tight?
Yeah, Daniel, I think every time, it stings more.
Number 23, New York Giants. Last time's ranking, 27. Well, the Giants are giving their fans something to cheer about this year. Undrafted rookie Tommy DeVito won his 2nd straight start on Sunday, with the Giants narrowly outlasting the Patriots 10-7 at MetLife Stadium. Unlike the Panthers and Patriots, these Giants are actually showing some fight and pride. Number 22, Las Vegas Raiders. Last time's ranking, 19. The Raiders jumped out to a 14-0 lead on Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, only to watch it evaporate in a flash. Vegas was outscored 31-3 the rest of the way, and another game that shows just how far away they are from making noise in the very crowded AFC. Number 21, Cincinnati Bengals. Last time's ranking, 18. The Bengals surprisingly kept it close against the heated rival Steelers, but the Jake Browning-led offense just couldn't really do much against the TJ Watt-led defense. This season is lost without Burrow. Number 20, New Orleans Saints. Last time's ranking, 16. Sunday's loss to Atlanta was the Saints' season in a nutshell. 0-5 in the red zone. 2 costly turnovers, including a game-sealing pick 6 to Jesse Bates. Losers of 2 straight, the 5-6 Saints are just giving this division away to Atlanta. Number 19, Los Angeles Rams. Last time's ranking, 22. Don't look now, but the Rams are now just a game out of the playoffs following their Week 12 demolition of the Cardinals. LA's offense is slowly but surely rounding into form at the most pivotal of time. A return to the postseason is not out of the question for Sean McVay and company. Number 18, Green Bay Packers. Last time's ranking, 21. Like the Rams, the Packers aren't to be overlooked in the NFC wildcard race. Don't let the 7-point victory fool you. The Packers completely dominated from start to finish. Number 17, Atlanta Falcons. Last time's ranking, 20. It wasn't pretty, but the Falcons made fewer mistakes than New Orleans in a sloppy 24-15 victory that catapulted them into sole possession of first in the NFC South. Atlanta and New Orleans are both 5-6 with 6 games to go. Chances are high that their Week 18 showdown at the Superdome will be for all the marbles. And by marbles, we basically mean the opportunity to get crushed by the Dallas Cowboys in the wildcard round. Number 16, Minnesota Vikings. Last time's ranking, 14. An absolutely deflating loss for a playoff hopeful Vikings team to the Bears on Monday night. The Vikings head into the bye week before visiting the Raiders in Las Vegas in Week 14. On the bright side, Justin Jefferson should be back for the final stretch run and postseason push. Number 15, Buffalo Bills. Last time's ranking, 13. The Bills gave it their all against the NFL's best team on the road, but they just couldn't stop MVP frontrunner Jalen Hurts and the Eagles' offense when it mattered most. The gut-wrenching loss dropped the Bills to 6-6, half a game out of the final playoff berth in the AFC. Number 14, Seattle Seahawks. Last time's ranking, 11. Oof, what an ugly showing at home against the 49ers in the third Thanksgiving Thursday game. Not only did the loss end any hope Seattle had at winning the division, but now their wildcard hopes are on thin ice. Number 13, Houston Texans. Last time's ranking, 10. The Texans blew a golden opportunity to season sweep the Jaguars and take first place in the AFC South. It was a tough loss for CJ Stroud and company, but the Texans once again reminded everyone that they can hang in there with the AFC's very best. Number 12, Indianapolis Colts. Last time's ranking, 16. Indy's nail-biting victory over Tampa Bay propelled them to 6-5 and into the AFC's final playoff spot. Indianapolis faces just 2 teams with winning records the rest of the way, Pittsburgh and Houston, both of them home games. Winning those 2 contests is probably going to be enough to sneak into the postseason. Just saying. Number 11, Pittsburgh Steelers. Last time's ranking, 15. The Steelers make a change at OC, and lo and behold, they put up 400 yards of offense for the first time since 2020 and outgained their opponents yardage-wise for the first time all year. Who saw that coming? Number 10, Denver Broncos. Last time's ranking, 12. Well, would you look at that? Denver annihilated the Cleveland Browns in every aspect on Sunday to extend their winning streak to 5. A win over Houston this Sunday pushes the Broncos one step closer to ending an 8-year postseason drought. Number 9, Cleveland Browns. Last time's ranking, 5. The Broncos never stood much of a chance against a red-hot Broncos team on the road with a third stringer at QB. They're still in a good spot at 7-4, but it's probably time to give Joe Flacco a look with a playoff berth very much within their grasp. Number 8, Detroit Lions. Last time's ranking, 2. Same old Lions? That's what many folks are starting during Detroit's ugly Thanksgiving home loss to the rival Packers. It's worrisome because Jared Goff's careless turnovers once again served as a reminder that you can't fully trust this inexperienced Detroit team.
Oh, crap. Easy there. Hey, it's Thanksgiving. Shouldn't you be in Detroit losing a football game right now?
Number 7, Jacksonville Jaguars. Last time's ranking, 9. You know, they say that your best players have to be your best players in big situations. Not only are the Jaguars poised to win their second straight AFC South Division crown, but they are still very much alive in the race for the AFC's top seed and lone first-round bye. Number 6, Miami Dolphins. Last time's ranking, 7. Dolphins made easy-peasy work out of the hapless Jets on Black Friday. Couple that with the Bills' loss, and it was a great week for Mike McDaniel and company, who are on cruise control for their first-ever crown since 2008. Number 5, San Francisco 49ers. Last time's ranking, 8. The 49ers midseason 3-game losing skid feels like a lifetime ago now. San Fran may as well pull out the NFC West champions hats and shirts now. They can keep their slim hopes of winning the NFC's top seed alive by defeating the Eagles in Sunday's NFC Championship rematch. Number 4. Baltimore Ravens. Last time's ranking, 6. The Ravens' rushing game flexed its muscles again, and the defense stymied Justin Herbert and the Bolts' high-powered offense in Sunday night's 20-10 victory. Baltimore has improved to 9-3, putting them in sole possession of the AFC's top seed. Number 3. Dallas Cowboys. Last time's ranking, 4. Dak Prescott turned in another fine chapter in his 2023 MVP bid. The 8-3 Cowboys face a gauntlet of a schedule ahead. First things first, take care of business against Seattle on Thursday and hope that the 49ers beat the Eagles on Sunday. Number 2. Kansas City Chiefs. Last time's ranking, 3. After going down 14-0 to the Raiders, the Chiefs brought back championship football and outscored their longtime rivals 31-3 to avoid a second consecutive loss. Now they'll travel to Titletown for a showdown with Jordan Love and the surging Packers. Number 1. Philadelphia Eagles. Last time's ranking, 1. Yeah, no change in the number 1 spot. The Eagles brought their sea-level game on Sunday and still outlasted a dangerous Buffalo Bills team in overtime. But hey, that's what a championship team does. Win games that they deserve to lose against very tough competition. But what changes would you make to our Week 13 power rankings? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps out a ton, but hey, we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.